Morning everybody, this is a matching activity about the labour market. Remember, the easiest way to do this is to look at the long explanation and then think which of these short definitions actually is it. The first one, the amount of money that an employee earns before any deductions are made. So it's the large amount of money that the person has before any deductions are taken away from it. That is gross pay. Remember, gros, that's the masculine, or gros, the feminine, in French means large. That's a way of remembering this. So that's number 4. Next one, a fixed amount paid at regular intervals to a person, usually retired, or their surviving dependents. The clue here is that it's usually somebody who's retired. That's money that you can get when you're no longer working. That is a pension. So that's number 6. Next one, where workers sell their labour and employers buy the labour. The clue here, something's being sold, something's being bought. It consists of households' supply of labour and firms' demand for labour. This is the labour market, number 1. D, an organisation representing workers' rights. These are people who stand up for the workers and, for instance, they might help them to get better conditions at work, longer holiday, better rights when they're on maternity leave, that sort of thing. That's a trade union. E, a contribution made by workers and their employees towards the cost of state benefits. This is some money that all employees are paying every month, and also employers, they pay it as well. The firms pay it too. And this is the, in fact, that should say employers there. Okay, so it's the workers and their employers pay towards the cost of state benefits. This is national insurance or national insurance contributions. And these are deducted from your pay. So this is number 5. Sometimes these are called NICs. F, the number of people who are willing and eligible to supply their labour, including the unemployed. So people who are supplying their labour, they're saying that they want to work. That is here up here, the supply of labour. They want to be working, number 2. It doesn't matter whether they are working at the moment or aren't working at the moment. It's anyone that's willing and able to work. G, a tax levied directly on personal income. Levied means placed on, really, and taken from. So a tax levied directly on personal income. That is a tax on a person's wages. That is income tax. So that's number 3. And this, something that you'll learn later, this is a direct tax because it paid directly on their income rather than an indirect tax, something like VAT on goods and services. The last one, the amount of money that an employee is left with after deductions are made from the gross income. So this is where you have taken your gross income, remember the large amount, and you've taken away your deductions, and you are left with your net income or your net pay, which is number 7. It's not written here, but the deductions, just as a last point, are income tax, these are the main ones, national insurance contributions, pension contribution, and also your student loan. And these are things that are taken directly from your pay. And if you're employed by a business, you never see your gross pay. They deduct everything, we say at source. They take away all of these deductions and you just end up with your net pay.